Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. More than $2 billion in international surveillance assets were frozen by Moscow in response to Western sanctions. Russia's central bank, the Bank of Russia, CBR, is studying mechanisms that would free up deposit accounts of friendly countries to allow foreign investors to access their financial markets. Country Business Daily RBK reported on Thursday, citing his sources. People familiar with the matter explained to this newspaper that investors from friendly countries, those that have refrained from sanctions, are currently unable to work in the Russian market because of deposits foreign countries are blocked on accounts called categories. Type C accounts are held in rubles and cannot be opened in foreign currencies or with foreign financial institutions. Meanwhile, CBR faces the task of attracting more foreign investors into the market. There is such demand from market participants and the central bank is addressing that, one of the anonymous sources told RBK. The report emphasizes that although the accounts of foreign investors were completely frozen after the start of military operations in Ukraine and the imposition of Western sanctions, they still have access to the market. Russian School. Investors from friendly countries can operate in the bond and futures markets as well as carry out transactions in Russian equities, except for securities of strategic importance and certain public companies. Another company. However, all this is only possible if the non-resident is a client of a local broker, management company or bank. At the same time, these investors must go through an identification process before being allowed to participate in transactions. For accounts of non-residents working through foreign depositories, the Type C account regime applies, meaning that crediting and debiting of securities are limited and withdrawals are not possible. According to the central bank, an exception to this rule is valid only when working through a foreign depository registered in Belarus. Russia froze the assets of international watchdogs last year in response to the seizure of the country's public funds by Western financial institutions. According to financial reports from Euroclear and Deutsche Börse Group, Moscow has frozen 229.1 billion rubles, $2.3 billion, in assets belonging to the Belgian clearing houses Euroclear and Luxembourg Clearstream. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.